are there any reasons that somebody should not blog?
And that can be a very, very intimidating thing to hear from a company standpoint, that it's a strategy, it's it's the marathon, not the sprint. But what I'll say to that is that, did anybody write an email today? One email? I mean, you guys are all content writers, whether you know it or not. You're spending time on the phone and you're evangelizing your products, and you're talking to people, and you're figuring out problems every single day. And those problems and those emails that you're sending out and those phone calls that you have are directly relatable to what people are looking for when they're looking for your business, which means that you've got a blog post. And I can tell you, I mean, I've been doing this for a few years now, but it's very easy for me to copy and paste a literal email into a blog post, change a couple of words, and click publish, and I'm off and running. So it's not something that should intimidate you. Everybody here has written an email today. You've written, what could have been a blog post.
And nobody cares about anything except your business, right? So to the Cheerios article or comment, right, it's okay, and this is a big, there was a big epiphany for me, that it's okay to talk about the same thing over and over and over again. My exact target blog was wildly successful. Wiley Book Publishing came to me and said, "You're the expert, we want you to write a book on email marketing. This is great. How many words do you need?" 75,000 words. Here's your advance. Terrific. I look in my blog, I got 275,000 words. This is going to be a piece of cake. Boom, just pen this thing down and come out with my 75,000 words. When I looked at it and started digging into it, I realized I basically talked about 3 things over and over and over again for 4 years. But that's all I should have been talking about, right? Blog was on email marketing best practices. There's 3 basic best practices, right? Don't spam, get permission, use your data. That's all I ever talked about. So when you think about it, thinking, well, I talked about this yesterday, I certainly can't talk about this today. Yes, you can. If that's your business, that's all I care about. If you make hot dogs, you talk about hot dogs all day long, right? You can talk about hot dogs with mustard and hot dogs with relish. You can talk about a woman who bought a hot dog today from a stand and someone else who bought a pack of hot dogs. But overall, don't stray from hot dogs. And the fact is, most of your visitors are not subscribers, right? These are not people that say, well, we talked about hot dogs yesterday. The vast majority of the people who read your blog are first-time visitors. They've never seen your old stuff again, or before, I should say. And it drives that information into the minds of the search engines, right? Which, again, if that's a goal, and I want to win all the hot dog searches, I better be talking about hot dogs a lot, right? Because as soon as I switch to Italian sausage, I've just diluted my hot dog benefit. Right? So stick to one thing. If you want to talk about sausages, set up a sausage blog.
So